Hello and welcome again. As you can see, I have prepared a dashboard for our planned versus actual costs of a project. This dynamic dashboard helps us to see the project's progress throughout its life cycle from its beginning till its end. Let's go and select December. Everything changes. Let's go and select October. The values for November will be different than this. The data for the planned and the actual is taken from these sheets. For example, let's come here and see month September. The planned amount of income from the donors was 7,000. Let's go to the planned and go to September. As we can see, it's 7,000. The organization was going to support the project with $1,400 US. And as you can see in the dashboard, the organization is 1,400. And in terms of expenses, the concrete was going to cost $2,450, but in actual it costed $2,500. So if you go to plant, the concrete in September is $2,450, and the actual is $2,500. So this is a dynamic dashboard. In this tutorial, I will teach you how to create a dynamic dashboard like this. So let's get started. In order to start with the dashboard, I copied the headlines from this dashboard in here. We just have to add the month name here, and it should be as a drop-down list, as you can see it in here. To do that, we will select the cell, we will go to data, data validation, and from here click list, and then click the source for the list. I'll go to either planned or actual. I will select the names of the months. Okay. So as you can see, the names of the months appear here. Next, I'm going to copy the types of incomes and the types of expenses from this page. Now, in order to use the function which can recognize the donors in the planned and the actual sheets and plot the data on this dashboard, we will use the index formula. So, in order to write down the formula for this, we will write down equals index, open the parentheses for the array, select the values from here up to here. Push F4 in order to lock both the rows and the columns. Next, comma, write down match, open parentheses, lookup value is this value, comma, lookup arrays, all these names from here up to here, then comma, that should match, and for the exact match we should type 0. And then close the bracket, comma, and write down match, open parentheses, for the lookup value, select the name of the month, lock this cell by pressing F4, then comma, the lookup array should be from here up to here, comma, it should be the exact match, so we will push 0. Close the bracket and close the bracket. Press enter. For the month June, it's planned that the donors will invest $4,000 US in the project. So let's see, for the June month, the donors has planned this amount of money. So now as this is confirmed, let's drag it down here. We'll remove the total expenses and the values that we didn't have there. Let's do the same for actual, as we have an actual sheet here. I won't repeat the formulas, I will just paste it, and you have to do the same thing for actual as well as we did for the plan. So I'll get back to you. So using the same formula, we have obtained the values for the actual too. Let's drag it down. We will remove these sections. Now let's go and select a month and confirm that our data is correct. For example, let's select month August. In August, the planned amount of income from the donors was 5,600. So let's go to month August and see 5,600. And from the organization it was 1,120. And as you can see, same, it's equal to the amount of, and as you can see, the actual is equivalent to the plan. So let's see the actual for August. As you can see, it's okay. So next, let's do a bit of formatting in here. In terms of formatting, let's put this in the center and let's give it an outside border. Let's the fill color to yellow, and moreover, let's make this bold. Let's make this bold as well, since they are the titles. Total expenses, total income. Total income will equal to sum of all these cells. Same will apply for the actual, and for the total expenses it will equal to sum of all these cells, and same will go for actual. And the variance is the total amount of income minus the total expenses, so it will equal to income, this cell, minus expenses. Same will go for actual. And let's format this to bold, outside borders in yellow, and let's have a top border here and a top border here as well. Let's put the months in bold too, and the variance here is it equals to the planned minus actual. Let's pull it down up to here, and the variance percentage will be actual divided by planned minus 1. Let's change this to percentage from here. Drag it down. We will remove these two. We'll remove this. Next, let's do conditional formatting. For example, if the values are less than 0, they should be shown in red, and if they are greater than 0, they should be shown in green. Select all these values, go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules greater than. If it's greater than 0, then show the values, custom format. The font color should be green, and for example, it should be bold too. Okay, and for the same, if the values are less than 0, then the font color should be red. You can see them here. Let's go to view and remove the grid lines so we can see a better report. Moreover, we can create, for example, different types of charts here as well. Let's select this. Let's select all of these and go to insert, go to columns, select these types of bars. You can format it. For example, you can select this type of color, remove this, change the names of the series. For example, go to select data. Series 1 is the planned, and series number 2 is the actual. Click OK. OK. Remove these lines, move them to the bottom of the table, and moreover, let's select the data bars. They should be separated by some percentage. Moreover, go to layout, data labels, outside end. The data labels should be shown, and for example, let's add a chart title. The chart title should be, for example, actual planned versus actual. So you can add other charts as well, which is shown here. If you found the information in this video informative, please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this video. Thank you very much for watching.